some of these vehicles that are designed for distribution, that they can actually grow, substantially grow their savings and then have access to more money. Like when you were saying earlier, how do you get to a point when you're retiring that you have $4, $5, $6, $7, $8,000 coming in a month in retirement? And it's possible. I think people don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree. And just to rewind just real quick, because you just made an extremely valid point that I think everyone needs to really pay attention to. As you get close to this retirement or you're in retirement, time is not on your side any longer. You know, you were stressing that, you know, when you're younger, people, right? People state, when I say people, you know, planners will state, well, when you're young and you experience a loss, it's okay. You have time. We'll recover. We'll recapture. We'll get back to where we were. When you're in your 60s or early 70s, to your point, you might be working longer these days because of what's happening. Time is not on your side. If you have a downturn in the market, a substantial one that we have experienced multiple times in recent years, you don't have time to recapture that money back. Because here's the problem. You're not working and contributing to it anymore. You're living off of it. So when people talk, I think this is the biggest individual mental issue that people have to deal with when it comes to finances, when they get into their later stages of life. Do I want to leave my money at risk to try to hit that home run, to generate this massive return? Am I comfortable with that? Knowing that I'm setting myself up for when the markets go the wrong direction, I'm going to take a major hit. There's no way around it. There's no argument about it. I don't care what anybody says. If you continue to be at a high risk environment, high risk, high reward, but the possibility is definitely there when the markets go the wrong direction, you are going to hit it. You're going to feel a substantial blow. So internally, you have to decide for yourself, am I comfortable with that situation, or do I want to get out of that particular race and say, I want to protect what I've built, but at the same time, know that I still have the opportunity for growth. I just don't have as much of an opportunity where if I stay in these high risk environments where I can get 20, 30%, maybe greater sometimes, am I comfortable getting out of that position, knowing that I can protect from loss? I don't have the time to recapture, so I'm more comfortable protecting my money, but still have some growth opportunity versus high risk, high reward. That's the internal battle that people have to figure out for themselves. And I don't believe most of us are comfortable in a situation of, because if you make that choice and it's the wrong choice, because it doesn't have to happen tomorrow. You're not retired for one day. Hopefully,
right.
You're retired for years. What happens if you're 7 years into retirement and you take a massive hit?
Trying to hit a home run.
You are in dire straits at that point. You are going to outlive your money, plain and simple. That's what's going to happen. So to your point, there are products that can help preserve and protect money and still give you the luxury of having gains while you're doing these things. Fixed indexed annuities is a product that, annuities in general is kind of a bad word over the years. It can be in the financial industry. There are different types of annuities. Fixed index annuities is what we are talking about here.